Bro, do we have any homework?
I don't remember myself.
What?
You do the grammar, Himalaya grammar.
The grandma.
Yeah,
The what? What am I supposed to do with the grammar?
You have to
like
describe the.
you have to describe. You have to like think about their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, she's black and she's old. That's it. So what?
Ha.
Huh? What am I supposed to do?
Their lifestyle in the Himalayas, like.
Himalayans. Todas.
And
I don't know. Well, wait. What page is it?
I think around 70. Yeah, I think 70.
Yeah, 70. Study the think about the woman's lifestyle and how to make this way. Add more ideas. Oh, because
Yeah,
she ate too many ravens, grapies.
file. This one.
Did you do your homework? Like, there's another homework,
Yeah,
right?
there's no more. Yeah, there's another whole, I think.
Yeah. So what is it?
Wait,
Because I can handle seven.
wait. Okay, got it. I got it.
So you know the homework, but you're not telling me. Bro, what?
Don't ask me. I don't remember anything.
Don't ask me. I told you in the like. I told you discussion that I have short memory.
And I have short. Uh,
And you are gay.
okay.
I
Well,
have a short
I
memory.
have a short time span, so like I don't really listen to a long shit. Like I have problems like focusing
That
compared to one.
means you have ADHD, just like me.
No, I don't have ADHD. I'm just lazy.
You sure about that?
Yes, I procrastinate every day. Oh my God, what is the other homework, bro?
I have a short memory. Do I look like I know?
Well, you do all your homework.
I have ADHD, so I barely do anything that is due tomorrow or something like that.
And damn it, if I get scolded, it's on you.
What?
What? Nothing. I am just praying right now that the teacher won't come.
You know she's gonna come in like 10 minutes.
And I'm gonna leave in 10 minutes. Tell her like I lined out or something. Something. Yeah. Wendy. Do you know the English homework?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, good
Good
morning.
teacher. Good morning, teacher.
Yeah. I just came back from clinic. I'm not really well. Okay, so guy, can you please open your camera and get ready? Wait, yeah.
Teacher, may I turn off my camera for today?
Who is it?
Me, Kaimo.
Why me?
Because I'm using with my data today. I don't have Wi-Fi.
Okay, you can.
Thanks, teacher.
Okay, so what's your plan for tomorrow?
You don't have any plan?
Study.
That
First, I just go to a restaurant with my family. Yep.
go.
I think I'm cook something or make some dessert with my family.
Okay. Dan, open camera. Kaimo. Sorry, Kaimo. Dan, open. Okay, so today I think we should start unit 9, okay? So if we have time, we can continue like 7, but if not, we won't, no? Alright, check out 1, 2, teacher Tenhara 1, unit 1, then unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, and now we are going to start unit 9. So altogether 5 units, is that right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay, so guys, have you guys already sent your writing to your friend?
Yes.
Yes.
Already? So have they already checked or not?
They have
Yeah.
checked.
Yeah, we have.
They have it. Have they already checked? They have already provided you any feedback or
Yeah,
comment?
they
Yes.
have.
Okay, so if you don't receive your feedback comments, you can raise your hand.
Yeah, I checked it, but I forgot to give like feedback. Wait.
So are you with Wendy?
Yeah.
You are with Wendy and also another one. Who is it?
Bryce.
Bryce. Yeah. So Bryce, have you already checked with them? Bryce မျက်နှာပြဖို့လိုတယ်မျက်နှာပြပါအတန်းတက်တယ်ဆိုတာသပင်ကြည့်ပြီးတက်ရမှာမဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะကျမသပင်ရှိပြီးစာမတင်တတ်ဘူး Okay မျက်နှာကြည့်ပဲတင်တတ်တာဟုတ်တယ် Okay အဲ့တော့ channel ကလေးတွေကပို့ပြီးပြီလားတချို့ proof တွေပြပါเนาะ proof တွေပို့ပါနောက်တကယ်ချင်းဘာ feedback ပေးလဲဘာ feedback တွေရတယ်လဲရှေ့ရှောင်းပါညာရှောက်ရေးပြီးတော့တစ်ကြောင်လောက်ရေးတဲ့ဟာမျိုးပြောတာမဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะ you need to check in details เนาะ Okay Got it what I mean? You have to check in details, like maybe you have to check their punctuation, you have to check their writing sentences, I mean like structure, grammar. Of course, I know you are not a teacher, right? So you can't find everything in detail, but please try it as much as possible, as much as you can. I mean, got it? Uh-huh. Okay, wait. Okay, so I'm gonna give you time. No worry, not take your time. Then you have to send me the proof tonight. Is it okay? Maybe tonight or tomorrow. Is it okay, guys?
It's okay, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now let's start. Kaya susajaya ang.
Teacher, what do you mean by proof? Actually, do we have to screenshot our
Yeah,
conversation?
screenshot and send it to me. What
yeah.
your friend said, you have to take the screenshot and then send it to me as a proof, as an evidence. Okay. Okay, so I think it's time to start unit 9. So wait, let me check. Okay, guys. Let's go to page number 128, please. Shui, Wendy, please don't stand here to me. You have to send me like to my Viber, no? Okay, guys. Now we are going to start activity 1 and activity B and activity C. So before we work activity C, you guys need to work on 1AB. Okay, the first one is like make a list of places that you have traveled to. Okay, then a mark out of 10 how much you enjoy, and you need to give the reason for that. Okay, for example, if you have visited to like 10 places, you just pick up 5 and then you have to rank, you have to give some star. For example, the first one, if you like the most, you can give like 5 star, the 4th star, something like that. Okay, you have to rate it. No, and then tell me why. Why, how did you enjoy and how much you enjoy, something like that. You have to mention it, no? Give the reason. And next one is in the future. In the future, you have to choose 5 places for your wish list that you want to visit in the future and why. You have to tell me why. So A and B ရင်လောက်ရအောင်เนาะအဲ့တော့ဒီ channel fan activity ပေါ့เนาะတွားခဲ့မှုတဲ့ဟာမှာ rating ပေးမယ်မတွားရသေးတဲ့5ခုကိုရွေးပြီးတော့ဘယ်နေရာတွားကျင်တယ်ဘာကြောင့်တွားကျင်တယ်ဆိုတော့ပြောပြပါเนาะ okay yeah When you are ready to present, you can type RDY in the chat box, no, please. If you are not if you are not finished yet, Wendy, you don't need to send me here to me or my ပြီးသွားရင်ပြောရမှာဟုတ်တယ်ခဏလေးစနော် yeah yeah ဆက်ထားလို့ရတယ်နော်ဆက်ထားလို့ရတယ် later on you can present it no you have to find the reason why no okay yeah you have to do 1 and B 1 A and B sorry 1 A B C is later okay ready can I shall we start now not yet
No. I'm ready.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you can go, Bryce. Okay, I think that you are ready, right? Shall we start now? Kaisa jam la?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Who would like to go first? Anyone? Okay, ဘယ်သူရင်ဆောင်မလဲနော်
I will go, teacher.
Yeah, please.
So, I've been to Bagan and Rizal, and for me, I only give like Bagan 3 out of 5 and Rizal 5 out of 5. The reason why I give Bagan 3 out of 5 is like I've been there 2 times, and the first time was I was very young and I didn't know much about that, so I didn't feel anything. I just feel like traveling to some everywhere, and I just felt like tired and exhausted, so I didn't give it very much. But the second time uh I went there, it was like when the military coup happened, so I didn't feel of much joy, so that's why I give like 3 out of 5. And for Muizang, I give it 5 out of 5. One because I went there when I was like in the age um that I know about that I am starting to know about life and getting feeling emotion. So like I really felt like happy when I got there, and I loved playing in the water, so that's why I give like 5 out of 5.
Okay, thank you. Next one. Or Guy, any questions to Tesu? Any questions?
No.
Okay, thank you. Tesu, I think you better choose one, please, for next presentation.
Wendy. Okay, so most of my childhood I have like forgot a lot because like my parents like went on a trip mostly when I was young, but when I grew up, like due to school work and many work, they haven't time. So the only thing I remember is first and foremost the Thai border, because like we haven't done like passports. I would say it's 10 out of 10 stars because I'm with my cousins, together with my cousin. But yeah, sometimes those cousins are a bit, how to say, don't judge me or anything, a bit crying. I mean, they're the age of like 5 and I'm 4 years old, and one of them like is a little bit older, so there's a bit like, childish. So yeah, I'll say 10 out of 10 because I like to experience somewhere. And the second place I go to is Dangji. I remember it very much because like it's my mother's hometown. And yeah, it's very cold. I love very cold weather. So I'll say like 15 out of 10. I love like cold places a lot. That's why.
Okay. So any questions to Wendy?
No.
I want you guys ask some questions to your friend, no? No? Okay, if you don't have a question, okay, this time, okay. Then Wendy, choose one, please.
I remember.
Okay. Uh, like, I have been to like a horse stable, and I give that as a 10 out of 10 because like in my opinion, that's the best place to see and ride horses. The staff members there are also nice, and the park I've been to is an 8 out of 10. Is a quiet place to a nice and quiet place to relax while with the birds chirping. Yeah, that's all I could say.
So do you have a fun time there?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, then next one.
Then
I was next. One of the place was like Muisong. That was when I first first visited a beach. Yeah, I think like 5 years old and got to play with sand. I got to play with sand and
Not really. I mean, you can choose many if you wish, but they just only present like one or two this time. But it's
and
up to you, no? Sorry, Ten. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, continue, please.
and that was my first time like going on a trip. I think. So yeah, it was a five star since this was the first experience as a trip, like visiting a beach. And then my second place was I think Changde. That was my first time trying 香口水. Yeah, I really loved it.
Yeah, high five, bro. I also love it.
How was the flavor? Very good.
But for me, I like the shan noodle from like Taoji, which is we call like southern, right? Right? Southern Shan steak.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, southern Shan steak. But I don't like the shan noodle from northern Shan steak, you know. The taste is kind of different, and I used to have my favorite. I used to have shan noodle in Kalo. There is one of there is my favorite, you know, noodle restaurant there. A small one it is. Okay, thank you. Anyway, Dan, choose one, please.
Kaimo.
Okay.
Uh,
So yeah. So I'll talk about Chaoda, which was my favorite trip and also my first trip to a beach. Yeah, it was 5 star trip because I traveled with my family and I was quite young, so I love to enjoy. I enjoy playing with water. I can't swim. I can't swim, but I enjoy playing in water, playing with sand, and also I met a lot of new friends. So yeah, it was a 5 out of 5 trip. And the second place is Dangji. I went to Dangji with my cousins and my family. Well, I met a lot of people like who were saying the language I really don't know. I don't understand what they're talking about. And yeah, and also I make some friends and some of them are still my friends till now. But yeah, I give this trip 4 star because it was so cold. I can't stand the weather, which is very cold. Like I want to play outside, going somewhere, but instead of going outside and playing, I end up being in the blanket. So yeah, I don't really enjoy that trip because of the weather. Another place is Inli. Inli was the place that I started. Yeah, it was my first time riding a motorboat. Yeah, so this is kind of like my first experience. And yeah, and I saw no, yeah, I experienced like how do we say in Italy there's like 加油了 yeah, so it was very interesting and also we went to a lot of pagoda and yeah, it is also a 5 out of 5 star trip.
Okay, both of you guys choose like Shen steak, no? Why?
Teacher, I barely been
And
to there.
probably because of like check
And
out.
Yeah, okay. So we are in a team ball, right? Most of you guys like Shen noodle, no? Okay, thank you. Can you Mon choose one, please?
Sarah.
Um, so my first place is Malaysia. I give it a 10 out of 10 because all my uncles and aunts are there in the country. Also, all my cousins, uncle, grandfather, everyone is there. So it's like a family reunion, but also it's fun. I visited a lot of places there, so I gave it a 10 out of 10. And then I visit Changda when I was young. I gave it a 9 because all of my all of my siblings and me went there, so it was really fun. It was just like a sibling bonding moment, I guess. It was fun. And then I visited Bindia, Dangri, Galot, Inli. I went there with my mom and Angela, but it wasn't as fun as going to Chanda because it was only my mom and Angela. They were like, in conclusion, they were boring, so I didn't have much fun with them. But still, I had fun go visiting places.
Okay, thank you. Okay, any questions to Sarah?
How much you
I
enjoy?
don't have any.
How many
Okay.
days stay?
Okay, Anna asking you.
Can you repeat it? I didn't hear. Can you repeat the question? I didn't hear it. Oh, how many days did you stay? I think it was like 2 days in one place. In Malaysia, I stayed for like a month, and then the other places I only stayed for 2 days each.
how many times did you go to Malaysia? Indonesia? I don't know.
I've been going there since I was young, so I don't quite remember. It's quite a lot of times.
Okay, thank you. Next one. Sarah, can you choose one?
Sorry, price.
Okay, Bryce.
Uh, when I was little, I went to Thailand. I gave it a 4.6 stars because like I had fun going to the cities, buying toys and playing with my cousins, but like there were like a feeling something was off about it. Like I didn't really enjoy it. And I also went to Japan. I like 4 point. I don't really remember much because I was a kid, but like I remember some of the things. So 4.9 out of 5 stars. Like I loved everything about it, but like it was just too cold for me. I was like actually freezing just by walking on the road, and like the streets were clean and the people were nice, but like the food was like the most delicious. Eh,
Okay, and next one. Any questions to Bryce? By the way.
Nah, I don't have a question.
What's your
Okay.
favorite food in Thailand?
Huh?
What's your favorite food in Thailand?
Thailand. I don't really remember much, but like it was like a noodle, an oily noodle, I guess. A very oily noodle. It was kind of spicy, mixed with savory, so I liked it.
Okay.
I pick nearby.
I already know. Okay, so like for me, like when I was there, like, I went to Yakai. Like I give it a 4 out of 5 stars because like I think like it's not entirely bad. Like there is like a lot of things to do, like, but they're just walking around. To be honest, they're just walking around. Apart from going to yeah, it's Chowda. Apart from going Chowda, you only have one option to walk around and enjoy the scenery. Yeah, but I like the Yakai Mundi, but I don't like it that much. I gave it a yeah, I already say okay.
Huh? 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 You like Yakai Moti? Huh?
Yeah, yeah, not that much, teacher, but I like Yakai Mundi.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I like laws are more than Yakai Mundi.
Mosa, what is it?
Laws are
What
like,
loza? Loza mean what? I haven't tried it before.
rice in water, like it is left for like very long time. With
Okay.
sugar, it's very good.
It's very what?
It's very good.
Very good, really? Guys,
Yes.
what is a loza? Have you ever tried loza?
This is the first time I've heard the
Yeah,
that name.
it's really interesting, no? Maybe I will search it later. Thank you for sharing, yeah, bye. And next one,
Everest done.
not yet, I think.
Everest.
Not yet.
I have been to Claw, Ngabli, Tangji, and Bagan. I give Claw 10 out of 10 because
Sorry,
it's
sorry,
my
wait, what? What? Can you repeat?
Kalaw.
Oh, kalo. I just heard like palo. Okay, kalo and
I Claw, Ngabli, Tangji, and Bagan.
Taoji and began. Okay.
I give Claw 10 out of 10 because it, I like the cool weather and I like walking in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and like walking around the market. I give Ngabli 8 out of 10 because it was almost a perfect trip, but my annoying brother destroyed it because when I went there, he was very young and like so my dad doesn't want him to go into the water, but he went to the water. And after a few seconds, he came back to us and crying because he scared the water.
Uh-uh.
And so my dad trying to put some closet on him, but he went to go back to the water again. He do it like 3 or 4 times. So my dad be
Hmm.
the Tangji I give 8 out of 10 because like I went there in Bagan. No, I went there in Ajang and someone put the water on me. It was a very cold and like I got sick after that.
Uh-uh.
And I gave Bagan 7 out of 10 because I really hate Bagan and because of the weather.
You hate it? OMG.
Yeah, I hate the weather.
You hate the weather. Maybe I think you went there in a wrong time, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
went there in summer.
Okay. And by the way, Sarah, Bryce, open your camera now. Why you to close your camera?
Sorry, I forgot to open.
Ah. Okay, Everest. So please don't hate the again, no, because it is really rich in culture. And then, if you learn more, you can know the story behind each of like the pagoda. No, there are so many, mysterious things. To I really, I want you guys to explore many more about the mysterious thing. I mean, like the myth around the Bagan, no? Okay, Everest. Yeah. Okay, so I really recommend that you should go there, and especially in the like December and January. And also before you go there, you should read some historical book. I mean, like which are in a real like short story. They just written in a short story. Before you go there, you should read it first. Then you should go there in January or December. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then next one.
Left.
If you done, raise hand please, so that we can know who still love. I think Angela and Anna left, right?
Angela.
So, I visited Malaysia. Um, I will give it a 7 because just like Sarah said, there's a lot of relatives and the food is buzzing. The places are very beautiful too. And I visited India, Kola, and Tangier and those stuff. I will rate them all an 8 because the quiet nature and like the views are really pretty. And that's it.
Okay, that's it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, any different idea that is not same with Sarah to me?
No.
Ah, that's we call twins. See. Okay, thank you, Mai, Angela, and at the last one, Anna, but not the least. No, Mai, please.
So okay, so I will talk about my one of my recent trip, which was in Huizhou. I rated an 8 out of 10 because I really like the hotel and the vibe. It's worth the money and like I really enjoy it, but like I only rated 8 because I was there for one night only, so it's sad. I wanna like go there more, so that's why I rated 8. And then another one is in like 2023, I think, when I went to Mandalay and I rated a 4 because even though I stayed there for like 4 days and it's really fun, I went to water parks. I I like I minus like 6 more because I got black after coming back. I went to the water park and then when I came back, my skin was so like tan.
Mm-hmm. That's it, Mai?
Before I went, it was pale and I was wearing like a short sleeve. And when I pulled it up, there was two different colors.
Aha. So, did you take any treatment later? I mean, like skin treatment or something like that?
Yeah, I forgot to put sunscreen, that's why.
Ah, okay. Okay. Thank you, Anna. Guys, any questions to Anna?
How much you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed both, but I rate like different because of the time for the waist out and like because of like I got black for memory.
Mm-hmm. Guys, for me, I've been visited to many places. But if you ask me, like, teacher, can you rate all of the, trips? So I'm gonna say, you guys, there are 10 out of 10 because I really love traveling. I like to explore many different cultures and many different things in different places. So I can't find any bad points or any, unsatisfactory in each of the trip, because each trip can provide a different taste and different, how can I say, different feeling as well. So yeah, for me, if you ask me, teacher, which one is your favorite one? There is no favorite. All are my favorites, because I really love traveling. I've been to like Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh. So there you can explore like about the colonists, the American colonists, and also you can also learn about the Vietnamese War. So there is a like museum which shows about the American Vietnam War. So yeah, you can learn about it, and there are many historical places there, and also in the Malaysia. So my favorite place is Genting Highland. Yeah. So you can enjoy the cable, and the weather is quite fine, and I mean like the weather is really pleasant. It's kind of cool, like in the Kalor and Taungji. So I really love it, and also you can enjoy the some street food in the Malaysia, right? So Malaysia, ma charo niya bale, ay niya rao mi doi bale. I forget it. Okay, so you can enjoy the, kind of like, how can I say, strict performances. Yeah, and another one is of course Indonesia. So guys, now I'm living in the West Sumatra, right? So there are so many here there are thousands of islands. So like it's not like in Myanmar. If you wanna go trip, you can use like plane, and also you have a like other option like trains or bus, right? But here in Indonesia, there is no choice. You just need to take like plane, because it is kind of like the island, so you have to fly, you have to across the ocean, across the sea. So that's why if you want to go to different places, you have to take flight, and in each island there is a like different culture, just like in Myanmar. If you go to Shan State, you can see the Shan traditions, right? So like in here, you like here in Indonesia, yeah, of course, if you go to different places, you can find a different taste, different culture as well. 的确ရဲ့future plan လို့ပြောရင်တော့ in Indonesia I really want to visit to like Toraja. There you can see the dead body. No, it is there, like that body is hanging around. That is their tradition. Okay, so you can see like the, how can I say, skeleton, a human skull, and also the like bones. So I
Is
really,
it like kind of weird too?
yeah, that's
Staring
why
at
I'm
dead
talking
body.
about. Yeah, for me, I really like to explore like different things. 的确အနေနဲ့အဲ့လိုထူးဆန်းတဲ့နေရာတွေတွားကြတာ Most of the people, if we say like Indonesia, people might think of like Bali, right? But for me, I don't want to go to like Bali. Yeah, of course, if I have a chance, I'm gonna go to Bali. But first of my destinations is I want to go to like Toraja. Do you want to see Toraja?
I would like to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna show
Yes
you.
and no at the same time.
Yeah, if I have a chance, I want to be a travel vlogger, no? So that's why I try to set up my own YouTube channel, but I can't edit all of my, video at once. So yeah, it takes time. Wait to Raja,
I
right?
can feel the pain, teacher.
Yeah.
I can feel the pain of editing the videos.
It's really take time, right? So
Yeah, it does.
okay, I'm gonna show you now. So it's really, really amazing, really interesting. See?
These are the highlands of the Sulawesi, the home of the former headhunters, the Toroja, which means men of the mountains. I have come to the village of Kete on the day of the funeral of a nobleman. After 3 months during which he has remained embalmed, everything is ready. The deceased might
It's
Apakah DAF berbeda dengan sabun biasa? Gunakan sabun biasa di satu sisi dan DAF di sisi lainnya. Kulit dengan sabun biasa terasa kering. Kulit dengan
Toraja adalah sebuah tempat di Sulawesi Selatan di mana adat istiadat dan tradisi leluhurnya masih sangat kental.
I can't find in English one.
Dalam bahasa Bugis, Toraja disebut Toriaja, yang artinya orang yang berdiam di negeri atas.
Teacher, I
Masyarakat
think you
Toraja
can answer that.
memiliki tradisi adat kematian untuk menghantarkan arwah ke alam roh dan menghormati leluhur mereka yang sudah lama tiada. Kultur bersama Citylink akan membahas Tanah Toraja dan tradisi Aluk Todolo di YouTube CXO Media.
Do you think it is interesting?
Very interesting.
Interesting and scary at the same time.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so that's my destination, No one knows about it here. I mean, like, no one knows about it in Myanmar. So, yeah, I like to explore there. ကျမတခါကျယောက်ျားလေးဖြစ်ဖို့ဆုတာနော်အဲ့လိုယောက်ျားလေးဖြစ်ရင်တော့ဒါပေမဲ့ main ကလေးပဲဖြစ်ယောက်ျားလေးပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်နည်းနည်းတော့အန်ရတော့ရှိရယ်ဒီချက်ပြီးခဲ့တဲ့ October တော့တွားခဲ့တဲ့ဟာပြမယ်
Teacher, အဲ့လိုနေရာတွေတော့တရေမချဘူးလား
ရှိတာပေါ့သူတရေ6တာတဲ့ဆေးလုပ်တဲ့လူတွေရှိရောဆေးလုပ်တဲ့ဟာတွေရှိရယ် အဲ့တော့နည်းနည်းတော့အန်ရတော့ရှိရပေါ့ Yeah, so this is the one that I want. Yeah. Last
The Indonesian city of Yogyakarta rests on central Java, between the cool breezes of the Indian Ocean and the steamy breath of volcanoes. It's a scenic train ride from Jakarta or a short flight from Bali or Singapore. The home of sultans, artists, and the devout since the 8th century, Yogyakarta is the gentle epicenter of classical Javanese culture and education. Step from the main station into the bustling flow of Jalan Malioboro, and you could be in just about any Javanese city. This is where Jogja, as the city is known, comes to wander, shop and snack. But refinement is just a bit right away. Cruise down Jalan Malioboro to the very soul of the city, the Kraton. Since 1785, this city within a city has been the home of sultans and the keeping place of Yogyakarta's incredible.
If you go there, you will see the king who is alive, So this is a kind of like kingdom, So in Myanmar, we have like Mandalay, right? Mandalay Chowmishiyali. Now it is our like palace, right? But here in Indonesia, this is a separated island, and also you can see the king there, the king and the queen. နော်အဲ့နေရာမှာ तू ကမြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာတော့ကျတို့ထိုင်းလို့ပေါ့လက်ရှိအထိ तू ကအဲ့နေရာမှာ तू ကဘုရင်လည်းရှိရဘုရင်မလည်းရှိသေးတယ် but the king has got the two queens, one is visible, another one is invisible one. So scary, So if you are like stealth, you can see the second one too, the invisible one too. အဲ့တော့ဘယင်မှာကျတော့ तू ကဘယင်မ2ယောက်ရှိရကွာလက်ရှိထိနော်ဘယင်မ2ယောက်ရှိရဟုတ်တယ်အဲ့ဘယင်မ2ယောက်မှာတယောက်ကမြင်ရတဲ့ဘယင်မလူပေါ့ကွာနောက်တစ်ယောက်ကကျတော့မမြင်ရအောင် ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ထဲမှာတစ်ချက်သွားတဲ့အချိန်မှာအဲ့ထဲမှာ तू ကဟိုဟာနန်းတွင်းမှာတာဝန်ထမ်းဆောင်နေတဲ့ movement တွေရှိတယ်ဒီချက်သွားတဲ့အချိန်မှာလည်းအဲ့ movement တွေကအဲ့ဘယင်ရဲ့ဒုတိယမိန်းမကိုမြင်ရတယ်ဟုတ်တယ် Don't you think it is so scary?
Is it like a goal?
Kind of like that. We can say that, but they just say like, is it kind of like net or something? No, this is like even though it is a Islamic country, but there is some miracle things, Oh,
cultural, intellectual, and spiritual traditions. While the inner palace serves as the royal family's private home, the ceremonial courtyards, pavilions, and museums are open to all. Nearby,
So this is the place where a king and a queen come and take shower. You know. Okay. Sorry.
Which one though, teacher? Queens or which one?
visit Taman.
They don't come up with they don't come up into the public all time. They are in a private sector always. But if there is a special occasion or if there is a special events, yeah, they just came up. They are kind of very rich now. So the place do you see Malioboro ခုနပြတဲ့နေရာကြီးတွေ့ရမလားအဲ့မှာရှိရ shopping center အကြီးဆိုရဘရင်ပိုင်တာအရန်ချမ်းသာတာဟုတ်တယ်တော့ဂျာကဒီအင်ဒိုနီးရှားမှာရှိရ president အောင်မှာအဲ့နေရာကိုသွားလိုက်ဖို့ဆိုသူ့ရဲ့ခွင့်ပြုချက်ယူရတယ်တဲ့အဲ့လောက်ထိ power ရှိရဟုတ်တယ်
Mansari, the water palace where sultans of old and their chosen few could escape the demands of duty and the Javanese sun.
If you see that's inside there, you will see lots of kwai. So some of the people like to throw the kwai into the water. If it is remain on the same places, so it's mean like you can wish everything that you want, just like that.
Yogyakarta's courtly centre sets the tone of Javanese culture. And from here, the island's arts flow forth in all their purest forms. In the gamelan's percussive magic, which drifts across the kraton's walls to far-off kampongs, inspiring the maestros of tomorrow. In the ageless shadows of the wayang kulit puppets.
This is a puppet. It is totally different with the Myanmar one. Now, Myanmar ရုပ်သေးရုပ်နဲ့လုံးဝ different ဖြစ်တယ်။ तू လည်းတချို့ရုပ်သေးလို့ပဲ तू ကကြတော့အဲ့လိုလက်လေးတွေမှကြည့်လိုက် Okay, let's see.
Who pass thousand-year-old stories of good and evil across the ages. In the fine strands of silver which have been woven into delicate artworks for centuries. In a cuisine that leans towards sweetness rather than fire. And in the molten beeswax making its rhythmic marks across the finest batiks. While Jogja is a place of tradition, it's also a place of ever-evolving culture. Just a few steps from the Kraton, walk the lanes of Kampong Saiba, where the community has combined street art with online expression to forge new creative possibilities.
Yeah, there you can see lots of street design. How do we call it? Street art, right? Rich in the culture တော့ဟုတ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့လမ်းလေးတွေအရန်ချစ်စရာကောင်းတယ်သူရဲ့လမ်းလေးအိမ်တိုင်းကအဲ့လိုမျိုးလေးဟုတ်တယ်ဒီလားပြီးတော့လေနောက်တချို့နေရာရှိရ ghost hunting လာလောက်ကြတဲ့နေရာရှိရဒီမှာပါမလားတော့မသိဘူးဒီချက်ပြပေးမယ်နော်
A short Becak ride away is the Afandi Museum, the former home, gallery and resting place of the maverick artist who loosened the binds of tradition and created a seismic shift in Indonesian painting. Jogja has long been the epicenter of political and ideological shifts as well. Just across from the presidential palace, pass through the gates of Fort Vredeburg to hear the stories of resistance and sacrifice that led to the creation of the Indonesian Republic. Just 10 miles to the northeast of Jogja, venture back to the 8th and 9th centuries, to a time when Buddhism and Hinduism vied for the kingdom's hearts and minds. Prambanan is the heart of a Hindu temple network.
So this is a Prabhanam, which is we call like Prabhanam. No, era Bhaganet we hold. I mean, I'm a Buddhism ne Hinduism ga I'm a Shia bohode.
That stretches for miles. Pay your respects at the towering temples of Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. Then follow the bas-relief panels in a clockwise direction to see epic Hindu tales unfold from within the stone. Just a half-hour stroll from the main complex is Ratu Boko, where palatial remains frame the same views to Mount Merapi, once enjoyed by the visiting princes who rested here after long days of devotion. Yogyakarta sits at the doorstep of incredible Buddhist monasteries and temples too. While many stand shoulder to shoulder with the Hindu temples of the Prambanan plain, the greatest of them all, Borobudur, lies 20 miles to the northwest. Borobudur is the world's
These are like one of the seven wonders, but not seven wonder. I mean, like one of the world's wonder. You know, this is we call like Borobudur. So it is a very famous temple in Southeast Asia. One of the very famous one. No, Cambodia, ma so idori. She, Myanmar, Malaysia, should go Pagoda, right? Should go Bagan, right? I yeah, world wonders. They be hold it. They go like one of them, eh? Okay, အဲ့ဒါလေးကြည့်ကြည့်လိုက်ဘောရဘူတော့ကျွန်တော်စာရီထဲမှာတော့သင်ရတာလေ10တန်းတော့
largest Buddhist temple and one of the most visited sites on all of Indonesia's 13,000 islands. Come early for a sunrise you'll never forget, as hundreds of stone Buddhas bless the new day's light, just as they have for over a millennia. Yogyakarta is more than just a city, it's a kingdom. Climb aboard a doka and ride through the immaculate farmlands and kampongs of the rural heartlands, where life's necessities and pleasures are still handmade and made with heart. Meet the people who live calmly and creatively within the shadow of Mount Merapi, an active volcano whose moons have been known to topple temples and bury villages with ash.
Mount Merapi ရှိရဟုတ်တယ် Now I'm gonna stop this one so you can see my video later. Okay အဲ့မှာကျတော့ Mount Merapi ရှိရ Mount Merapi ဆိုတာကမီးတောင်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်မီးတောင်အရန်ဟိုဖြစ်တဲ့မီးတောင်အဲ့မီးတောင်ထဲမှာလူတွေတရားလဲအများကြီးပဲပြီးတဲ့အခါကျတော့နွားဆိုရင်အကောင်ရေပေါင်းဟိုလောက်ကောတေသွားတယ်ပြီးတော့1000ကျော်လားမသိဘူးနော်နွားတွေတေရဒါပေမဲ့အခုနကဘယင်တေရဟုတ်လားအဲ့တော့အခုနကဘယင်ကလေသူကလေမှော်ဆွမ်းရှိရလားမသိသူကလေသူကအဲ့မှာသွားပြီးတော့ねတို့မြန်မာလို့ဆိုရင်တော့သွားကိုးတယ်လို့ပြောမလားနော်အဲ့မှာသွားပြီးတော့သူကအဲ့ဒီတောင်ဆောင်နဲ့ဘာညာခွေးကွာကိုသွားပြီးတော့သူကအဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့သွားကိုးတယ်လို့ပြောတယ်ကွာအဲ့တော့ကိုးလိုက်တဲ့အခါကျတော့အဲ့မောင်းကနေပြီးတော့မီးတောင်ပေါက်လို့ရှိရင်သူ့ရဲ့မြို့ပေါ်ကိုမကြောက်သူ့ရဲ့မြို့ပေါ်ကိုမီးတောင်ကလာပြီးဆင်ရင်တော့မှသူ့ရဲ့အပေါ်မှာထီးမိုးထားတယ်လို့ပဲလူတွေကထီးကိုတော့မမြင်ရဘူးကွာဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့မီးကြီးကအဲ့မြို့ပေါ်မကြပဲနဲ့အခြားမြို့ဘက်ကိုလှည့်သွား you know အဲ့တော့နည်းနည်းလေးစိတ်ဝင်စားဖို့ကောင်းတယ်ပြီးတော့ဒီချက်သွားတဲ့နေရာမှာဆိုရင် ghost hunting လုပ်တဲ့လူတွေအများကြီးပဲတယ်သူတို့နိုင်ငံကလေလာပြီးတော့မှ ghost hunting လုပ်တဲ့နေရာရှိရဲအဲ့ထဲမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်အဲ့လိုညဘက်ဆိုရင်အဲ့လိုမျိုးတွေ့ရတာတော့ဘာလို့ရှိရပါတော့ so ပြီးတော့ဒီချက်ပုံလေးပို့ပေးလိုက်မယ် you can see it နော် Okay, so anyway, how much money bar goes there? What you mean? How much money bar?
Yeah, like if they were like going ghost hunting, like they are supposed to get money, so.
No, it is kind of like the YouTube channel, eh? So they have a kind of like YouTube channel. So the ghost hunter go there and they just film it. You know, they just take some video and upload it on their YouTube channel, just like that. But I really love Mario Boro. I mean, like Jogja. So it is really rich in culture. And then, you know, if you like to explore, you can see the music. You know, the Jogja music is really nice. I really love it. Okay, so guy, anyway, so I think shall we move to the next one? Yeah, so like this one, number C, no, you just need to think of it. So there you will see means of the transport. You have to think of like advantages and disadvantages. Maybe we can continue on coming Friday. I think we should stop the class here today, but you have to think of it and we are going to share in class on Friday. Is it okay?
Yes, teacher. 1C, right?
Yeah. No, I understand 9 will be like 9 being not be baby. No? So later on we are going to revise everything. Children recap no? Okay, so any questions so far for today?
No
Wait. DJ, what do we have to do on Friday again? I didn't hear very well.
You have to do C.
Okay.
Yeah, C and think of it, and then we are going to share in class on coming Friday. So any questions so far?
Nope.
Okay.
Not a single one.
Okay. So see you guys. Tada, bye bye. Have a great day.
Bye bye,
Have a great
teachers.
day, teacher.
On Friday again.
Yeah.